Hey guys, and welcome to SHAY'S Stocks again. Video 6, still day 4. It's not the end of trading yet, but ONDAS is doing pretty good. It went down to 100 quid profit, back up to 190, and now it's sitting around 160. And I've been scratching my head thinking, I'm finalizing my portfolio today. Whatever I have at the end of today, it's going to stay there. So I want to get it right. I want to be happy with what I'm doing. So I gave everything a lot of thought. First of all, I was thinking, what if it is a bit of an AI bubble? Well, Meta's going to get hurt. It's obviously got other fingers in a lot of other pies, so it's not going to be a disaster for Meta. It will stay healthy, but do I want £1,500? That's half my money in one company, and I decided that I did not. So despite the fact SOFI has not been doing very well today, it's just it's down $1, I think. It's not really moving. There was some news that the government or the Ministry of Education in America are trying to offload student debts, and SOFI could be in the picture for that. So that's pretty good. Interest rates going up tomorrow, down. Interest rates going down tomorrow, up would be bad. Would be also good for SOFI. So I just felt my position of £500 wasn't really strong enough. I didn't want to move anything off ONDAS. It's hovering about $9, which is excellent. Bought in at 8.23, so anything 9 plus is fantastic. And it's obviously got the opportunity to grow beyond that. Robots are going to be big in the future, and they have a finger in the robotics industry. Drones, they have their own network. ONDAS have a lot going for them. So I've kept 1,000 in there. I've removed another 500 from Meta, because despite the fact it is a safe play, it has gone down a lot today. It's gone down $30 a share today. We've still got 2 shares, and I'm going to keep those 2 shares. So that's just going to go up a little bit or down a little bit. But I don't want to get rid of it altogether, because I am interested in Meta and following what they do. So to have some small stake in their company, £1,000, is just going to do that for me and keep me interested. So Meta's going to be 1,000, ONDAS 1,000, and SOFI will also be 1,000. It's not exactly that. It's 20, 30 quid either way. But that's what I'm going to stick with, and it is difficult because I'm putting into SOFI. It's had a pretty lousy week. It's just been going sideways, down a bit, red numbers. No one's really talking about it too optimistically, but I'm hoping that tomorrow's rate cuts will be a huge push. We'll give all the stock prices that we have, not a huge push, maybe between 2 and 5%. That would be great, just to give us in the green. That's where I want to be, so that I can just let it go down if it needs to go down without worrying. At the moment, I'm not sure what time it is, hang on. It's 6:20, so 2 hours and 40 minutes until trade closes. We are still, despite the fact I've moved a bit of money, which did cost a little in exchange rates, we are still around £260 to the good. Now, anything over 200 and I'm relaxed. Because like I say, it allows for a little bit of swings without me getting into the negative, which is what I worry about now. Probably shouldn't worry about that as much as I do. But it keeps me motivated, it keeps me watching, it keeps me learning to just try and be in a position where if something does happen or everyone goes sour on a stock and I find a good reason why that is, that I can get out before it goes too low. Like I say, I'm playing both the long term and the swings. I've got to be smart on the swings because I can't afford to go into the negative, because it's not my money. I've been given a lot of trust by people, my judgment. They've put £3,000 of real money into my judgment, and I don't intend to let them down. So this is what we've decided. This is what has happened. I've literally just moved the money now. I'm hoping they'll all be green by the end of the day, and we'll have Meta, ONDAS and SOFI going forward for the next 6 to 12 months. Obviously, if new investors come in or anybody wants to put some cash in, that's great. You know, I'll probably won't add it to these stocks. I'll probably find new interesting stocks, maybe to do with robotics, because that is the next big play, I believe. But beyond that, I think I'm pretty happy with where we're at. I think we'll be on the up and up before year out. My new goal is to be over, I'm going to be realistic and say over £300 profit by the end of the year. That's 10% in 2 months. I think that's a really good return. You know, 10% year on year is pretty good. So if I can get 10% in the first 2 months and maybe get 10% bi-monthly, that'd be unreal. And we'd be well on our way to getting our target of a double up by the end of 2026, beginning of 2027. So guys, that's it for now. I may or may not do another video at close of play today. I guess it just depends if I'm weeping looking at a bunch of red numbers, or whether we've had a bit of joy and we get, you know, I'd love to get north of 300, just so we're constantly, you know, trickling in the right direction. But not the end of the world if it doesn't. Like I say, as long as we're in between 200 and 300 in profit every single day, leading up to the end of the year, then I'm delighted. Get over that 300 mark by the end of the year, and we are well on track going into 2026, which I'm hoping will be really positive. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I don't know if there'll be another one today, but either way, you've been fully filled in. Nothing but transparency here. I want to keep you posted every time I make any major decision or make any major moves or any new investors come in, whatever it may be. I just want you to be on board and know when I know. So I'm not keeping anything from you. Goodbye for now. Thanks for watching SHAY'S Stocks, and I will see you either later or tomorrow, no doubt. Take care, guys.